What's going on, guys? I'm finally back with another video. I know it's been about a week. Life. That's all I gotta say about that. But it's been some very interesting developments since the last time I made a Wizards video. It really has. It's very interesting. The Wizards look like they making that playoff push. They right there for that play-in. Right there, I think, tied up with the Bulls and right behind the Raptors, who are in the 10 spot currently. So it's right there. The Wizards got the easiest schedule out of the Bulls and the Raptors. And the 9th seed ain't realistically out of play. I believe the Pacers hold that spot. So anything can really happen. And I feel like there's a very specific reason for the Wizards' turnaround. I feel like there's a very big factor in the Wizards' win streak and the Wizards' improvement of play as of late. Now, yes, they've beaten some of the, lower teams in the league outside of beating the Jazz, who were on like a 24 or whatever game home win streak. That was just flat out impressive. But the Wizards had the easiest schedule and they're winning games like they should be with, Bradley Beal and Russell Westbrook on your team. You should be winning these games. But Daniel Gafford, man. When the trade happened, I wasn't mad or anything. It was just like I thought it was a minor move. I seen Daniel Gafford. I've watched him play against the Wizards before multiple times. I thought he was just, a big athletic center, which was nice because when's the last time the Wizards ever had an athletic center? Realistically, I don't know. I really can't tell you. I don't know. A good athletic young center. I don't know. So I felt like Daniel Gafford filled that role. And I was like, cool, this is a cool move. I don't really got an issue with it. I didn't think it was going to really turn the season around or anything like that. I popped a few jokes off and whatnot. But little did I know, the man was going to turn the whole team around. Daniel Gafford, his impact on this Wizards team has been so crucial and so incredible. I think I'm going to have to buy the jersey. I may have to go ahead and cop the Daniel Gafford jersey. Especially after that Pelicans game. What more do you want to see from the guy? He was already a great pair with Russell Westbrook. An athletic guy who could catch a lot of alley-oops, who can run the floor. And that's just offensively. But defensively, when's the last time the Wizards had a center who is just actively blocking shots? Yes, people can say Nene, maybe Gortat, but I don't think it was to this level still. And sometimes Gafford can, have some foul issues, but that's besides the point because the Wizards are 7-1 without him now? When he was hurt, I thought that was going to be a big loss, which it was. The Wizards were losing games. His impact has been crazy. And Tommy Shepard, props when props is due. Even though I have been saying the Wizards need, some athleticism at the 5, some defensive presence at the 5. For the longest, it took half the season to finally get it done. And it's better late than never, I guess. But this Daniel Gafford guy, for what the Wizards had to give up to get him in exchange for the impact he's had on the team, it's a steal. And for Tommy Shepard, once again, it's another steal trade for him. But the same thing happened with Davis Bertans. For the amount that Tommy Shepard had to give up to get Davis Bertans in exchange for the impact he had on the team last season, and currently, since he's shooting the ball really well again. And we all know how better the Wizards offense is when Davis Bertans is shooting the ball well. He has a great impact on just, especially the three-point shooting. And, you know, just the offensive flow in general for the Wizards. But it's looking like another steal trade. I mean, the Wizards look finished. But when they made that trade, the whole sentiment of, you know, just the Wizards fan base and how they felt about the Wizards in general was down. It was like, season over. Let's start looking at these top 5 draft picks. This is how it was. And ever since that trade, and when Daniel Gafford has been on the court, I mean, it's a complete 180. Just the energy's there. The defense is there. That Pelicans game showed me, like, what he was doing to Zion, the defensive plays he was making, and the blocks on Zion going to the basket. Because when Zion goes to the basket, a lot of times, I just know it's going to be a bucket. Like, I just know it's going to be a lay-in or whatever. Zion's a big guy. He's very hard to stop. Very hard to stop. I just knew Zion was about to score and get a bucket. Daniel Gafford come out of nowhere and, I mean, he just smacking shots left and right. I mean, what more do I need to see? I don't need to see nothing else. The guy's a maniac. He's a maniac. And, I mean, I've just been impressed. I've been very, very impressed. I'm a big Daniel Gafford fan. That's all I got to say. Athleticism and defense, I'm going to be a big fan. Those are 2 things I love. And like I said, I don't know if there's ever really been a center in my time of me watching Wizards basketball that has even done what Daniel Gafford has done. Like I said, you have your Nenes and Gortats possibly, but Daniel Gafford look like a monster out there. He's just been looking like a monster. And I love it. Now, as far as the playoffs, I've tweeted this. So if you are following me on Twitter at DTalksALot, I'm more focused on looking at things next season. Because let's say even if the Wizards do make the playoffs, they got to play the 76ers, they got to play the Nets. I'm sorry, but those teams are just better. They're better. Their roster's just better. They have fewer holes. Those are elite teams. The Wizards just can't hang. I'm sorry. So I've been looking at a lot of the things currently, like during this streak and things like that, that they could take into next season. Daniel Gafford, the way Russ is currently playing, Bradley Beal. I mean, the way Robin Lopez has been playing, maybe you can bring him back on a cheap deal and maybe look to move Thomas Bryant, to get a wing, because the wing position now is, to me, the number one thing. Like, they need a veteran wing. They need a good wing. They need a vet. Is somebody who they have 100% faith in. They know who can get consistent defensive stops and things like of that nature. You know, I would love for them to try to get a really good wing. But all in all, I just wanted to talk about Daniel Gafford, guys. The guy's insane. He's been playing insane basketball. And his impact on the Wizards with his record when he has played is showing it. So keep it up, DG. Keep it up. This Wizards playoff run is going to be very interesting to see how this all finish out. And I think it's about, 30 games left? So, we will see. But I just wanted to talk about that with you guys. And, of course, as always, if you guys enjoyed the content, please like, share, and subscribe. And I'll be back with another Wizards video. Peace.